Well, the Detroit Public Library was my home during the summer, pretty much. I say the summer because during the year when I was going to grade school, I only went to school half days because my mother got me off to play the piano. In summer, I could not only play for hours a day, but I had time to read as well. I started with Boyhood for Percival Christopher Wren. I read all of P.G. Wodehouse. I read all, these were light books in effect. I read all of Leslie Charteris' The Saint. Adventure books basically, or humor. And I would read one or two a day, get through them in a summer. So those are among my happiest memories. I use, of course, then in college, the library was my education. I not only did the required reading for my courses, economics courses mainly, but I did all the recommended reading, and I would go in the shelves and I would read all the other stuff. So Lamont Library and then later Widener Library, again, was my home. There's no question that most of my education was in the library, not in class. Certainly libraries remain one of the most leveling in the way of mass education. Our country was really built on the ability of people to go to public libraries and educate themselves to a large extent. People who either didn't go to school or continue school, or who weren't getting as much as they needed from the school and needed from the library. And I remember our school libraries very well too. And hardly anything is better. That's where the major education comes from, I would say, rather than in my experience, rather than the classroom. Public education in general has suffered enormously since I was in public school, in grade school, and libraries in particular. And I'm very sad that in my own neighborhood, still I would use the Kensington Library in North Berkeley a lot more if it were open every day instead of only a few days a week, which I regard as a very sad commentary on our whole society.